lunch to school tomorrow, they will not be allowed to come into the classroom.
These are stones, not my lunch. An enemy I would not see or touch. A shadow that followed me. Touched my eyes, whispered to my ears, held my legs during sports time. Hunger was never like missing food, but a bully that never left me each school day. I was born in a rural village by poor parents who even struggled to get food for us. But one thing they valued was education. I remember my mother's words. Rise up, my children. Never be illiterate. I remember those words. They come to my mind each time. And indeed, our life was very difficult. We lived, I slept on dry banana leaves. And even our house was roofed with dry leaves. Each morning, our mother held us by her own hands. We were barefooted with our uniforms, and we would walk. He would take us across the main highway, and there we met our other friends who were older than us and moved 10 kilometers to our school. At school, the morning lessons made me very bright and sharp and well, but in the afternoon, I would wither due to hunger. I would not hear anything or say anything beside hunger. One time we got a new head teacher. You call him principal. When he noticed this amidst the learners, then he urged the parents to pack for their children lunch. In a meeting, it was resolved that no child shall be allowed to access class without packed food. Unfortunately, my parents did not turn up for the meeting. Me and my sister, we were expelled 2 times for not bringing lunch, for not complying with the resolution. On the second day, in that evening, behind our house, me and my sister rubbed neatly stones and soil in banana leaves. And the next morning, as usual, we went to school. Excited, we managed to access the class. We managed to fool the teacher, but we did not fool hunger. Lunchtime break, I only went to pick my lunch packet, not to eat, but to throw behind my class on the top of the hill. We are not the only ones who faced this challenge, but my mother's words kept on inspiring me. I worked hard, irrespective of the several challenges. I became a teacher. 30 years have now passed, even more. But nothing has changed. The system remains the same. Children still go hungry to school. And Global Hunger Index shows 1 out of 5 children in Uganda are stunted. So, if no one, and regardless of who takes charge of this disaster, we have to take action. My organization, Endanda Eco, will engage the parents, the teachers, and the pupils to make a model community where vegetables, nuts, fruits are grown everywhere, and livestock, especially poultry and goat. The parents will be trained on how to use their small pieces of land productively to grow crops, especially through backyard, vertical, hanging, flying, and other, and how to keep small animals like the goats, the pigs, and then poultry on those small pieces of land. They will also be trained on how to use mini irrigation so that they can produce crops throughout the whole year. And equally, they will be trained on how to add value to their produce. Did you know that agriculture is a subject taught in Uganda? But this subject has been reduced completely to talk and chalk. So, what if Endanda Eco, with the help of teachers, engage, make it more enjoyable, make it more practical, so that the children and the teachers can enjoy, can express the joy of even producing their own food, can enjoy having their food produced by themselves at school even. So, Endanda Eco will, with the help of the teachers, pattern with one school, make it a model where, by utilizing the school land and the school compound, fruit and other crops will be grown. In this way, the teachers and the pupils or the learners will become food security ambassadors. Stone never turn into bread. But to me, there was a miracle that I managed to access class. Not because that I had the food, but because I had aspiration. Here I am to turn this pain of hunger that I faced in two directions. That hunger that lowered my steps to drive my vision. Anyway, in this experience, I had some lesson, and I want to share with you those lessons. This is what I learned: that a hungry child cannot imagine tomorrow. And hunger does not strike the stomach first, it strikes the minds. And this is why I stand here to protect imagination itself. Anyway, do you know imagination? In fact, when a child imagines tomorrow, he starts to build it, designs, draws the future. All the products we have here are results of imagination. But when this hunger kills this imagination, even tomorrow dies before it's done. Thank you very much.